Adventures in Pixieland presents your daily energy reading. Today's astrological forecast for August 2nd, 2023 is a void of course moon at 5:15 p.m. EDT, and at 11:05 p.m. EDT the waning gibbous moody moon enters into dreamy Pisces. Imagination will be strong and should be used towards creative projects. Today's Elder Futhark Daily Rune for August 2nd, 2023 is Kanaz. Kanaz, the letter K, meaning beacon or torch. Associations are creativity, awakening, growth, opening, illumination, self knowledge, and vision. Today, your focus is on using your creative vision to bring the long term changes you want in your life. Today's daily Romance Angel Oracle card for August 2nd, 2023 is Wedding. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. You drew this card because of an upcoming wedding, your own or someone else's. It comes to you because marriage plays a role in the answer to your question. For some people, this card could be a validation that you will get married and asks you to keep the faith and continue enjoying your life without worrying about your future marital status. For others, this card signals that you'll meet a significant other at an upcoming wedding or experience something there that will lead to new romance for you. It can also represent your parents' marriage and the way it affected your feelings and beliefs about relationships. In a few cases, this card asks you to look at your present and past marriages and review your feelings with the intention of healing your heart and your relationship. Perhaps it's time to enlist a marital counselor to help you sort out how you feel. And sometimes this card can signal the end of a marriage, in which case the angels support everyone involved as you come to an understanding about the experience and renew your heart's willingness to love. Today's Daily Fairy Wisdom Oracle card for August 2nd, 2023 is Bad Dragon. Bad Dragon. Keyword Judgment. This is a let yourself off the hook day. The Bad Dragon card indicates that you or someone is being chastised. Look within. Is it you judging yourself, a situation, or someone else? View a situation from all sides and ask what lesson it has for you. Release all judgment of yourself or another or a particular situation. For who are you to judge? You draw to yourself the events in your life. You alone must take responsibility for everything that happens in your life. All is but a lesson, so focus on what you have learned. Be easier on yourself and others. After all, even a dragon can have a bad day once in a while. What lessons have you brought into your life? Happiness? Sadness? It is through your own powers of manifestation that you create your reality. Your thought patterns and corresponding actions are responsible for your world. What have you thought and done in the past has manifested in the present. So, what do you want to change in your present life? What do you want to manifest into your future? Can you see your life is a story in which you get to write the next page and the page after that? The past is just a lesson to learn from. Take the information you've acquired and move forward. Leave any fears, guilt, or anger behind. The chant is I ask in the name of Spirit that I be gifted with the insight and knowledge that will keep me on my spiritual path. I ask for help in dealing with all that happens in my life and the ability to learn from it. I ask for guidance that I not be judgmental. Life is but a lesson that leads me to spirit. So be it. Your daily starseed oracle for August 2nd, 2023 is Fall into My Arms. Falling into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposite. Extremes of life. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity and separation can be excruciating when a soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things go bad, perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow. And it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome in the highs and lows of human experience, to let them initiate you more fully in life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of an experience as your soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I have truly lived. Your starseed activation. Place your hand over the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I am ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I am carrying onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. Today's daily Priestess of Light oracle card for August 2nd, 2023 is Hostilities. Card 31. Hostilities. Conflict. Unrest. The priestess in this card kneels next to the panther with her arms raised to the moon, drawing on the power of the light she holds in her hands. The panther is growling, baring its teeth in protection, warning any intruders to beware. There may be a person or situation in your life that is abrasive or upsetting in some way. Perhaps something is coming in the near future that might make you feel defensive. Either way, this card is telling you to gather your resources and turn to the guidance of your own divine light and courage. Become more conscious of the people or situations zapping your energy or your sense of power. There may be a family member, a coworker, or a draining obligation that has taken its toll on you. Even if it has gone on for quite a while, it's finally time to choose to protect yourself and your own energy. This choice may cause others to be upset or even hostile. You may be tempted to diffuse the conflict by giving in, but that old, unhealthy pattern must be resisted. You don't have to give in to habits of fear anymore. So don't shy away from conflict or unrest. You deserve to act on your own behalf. Be brave in the face of confrontation, and know that you are capable of seeing it through to the other side. You have the fierce determination and strength of the panther within you, and the light of the divine assistance is always at hand. Your affirmation: I am strong and resourceful in any situation. I believe in myself and my ability to take charge. Your daily energy reading for August 2nd, 2023 is: the astrology is telling you to focus that imagination on creative projects. Kanas asks that you use your creative energy to create long term changes in your life. The romance oracle says you should attend a wedding if you're invited, or that you may be entering a new long term commitment. The fairies warn you not to be so hard on yourself or others. The Starseed Oracle asks that you ask for assistance from the Divine Mother. The Priestess of Light Oracle reminds you that you don't have to tolerate disrespect from others. So it's time to engage your creativity when either entering into a new commitment, or maybe when you're attending a wedding, or when you're trying to interact with somebody who's disrespectful to you. Okay, keep those boundaries firm. If you're having a really hard time with any one particular individual, do ask a divine mother for some help, whether that's a person you actually know in your life, or maybe somebody you pray to. Whichever place that divine mother places in your life, they're going to actually tell you to be gentle on yourself. They're going to, you should be looking, even from the guides of a divine mother, at others and trying to find the broken parts of them. But just because you see the divinity in others, or you see the broken little child in others, doesn't mean you let them cross over your boundaries. You just might need to find a creative new way to explain this, explain your boundaries to them, so that you two can enter into a new phase, whether that's a new relationship or an existing one.